Welcome to Your Personal Power Pod, a podcast about aligning yourself with the life you want. And here are your hosts, Sandy Abel and Shannon Young.
Shannon, this is a huge day.
It is a big day.
Yeah.
I feel verklempt. I feel verklempt.
There's a good word for klimt. I love verklempt.
You want to tell everybody why it's a big day?
Well, it is because after 5 years of getting to share our lives and our thoughts and challenges and all of it with you all, this is our final episode, and it's time for us to say goodbye.
Oh my gosh. I am going to try to not cry.
I know. It's been wonderful. You all need to know Shannon and I have big fun doing this and sharing our lives with you. We love hearing from you folks. It's been just a fun journey. We started this in 2021 when the world was dealing with COVID and everything was falling apart, and we've chugged along. I just don't know where the time went, but it's been wonderful.
It has been wonderful. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but for me, it started out as a project that was kind of a fun thing to do together because we've always kind of had this something small that we did together on a regular basis.
Right.
And it was always fun to have a project with you that kept us connected, even though we live 3/4 of a mile apart on the same street. But it also provided something really nice and consistent and reliable through a time that was really unpredictable where most things weren't consistent.
Yeah, it provided stability. And
Yes.
we've heard from our listeners saying that too, that they enjoyed hearing our perspective on things and they appreciated that we always found the positive. And when the world was falling apart, we all together chugged along and found the good, because there is always good.
There is always good. And you guys have been with us through COVID, through cancer, through many years and tumult in the world. It's been awesome having this community that just kind of hung in there with us. So today we thought, it's funny that while we're talking about this, I keep thinking of, oh, we should do an episode on goodbyes. Oh, we should do an episode on endings. Oh, we should.
For 5 years, we've been thinking of episode topics. So we're going to do that for a while, I think.
I think so too. So we came into this with different skill sets. You have your master's in psychology, years and years of being a counselor, years and years of being a coach. And so you had the chops to talk about these topics knowledgeably and as an expert in your field. And then I came at it from the broadcasting side of things, so I could kind of help you figure out what it means to be a broadcaster, and you could help me learn about the psychological stuff. And then it was a really nice combination.
Right. And you taught me how to be comfortable on the microphone and to just talk like regular people and just forget that there are listeners out there who are going to judge or not judge and just be me, which is great. That's a wonderful lesson. And I hope everybody learns that lesson, is be you.
That was your whole message the whole time. Like,
I
that's the
know.
point of the whole podcast. And then to come into it and say, like, all you have to do is be you.
I know.
You're like, oh, interesting. But one of the things I thought was, we come across every week as if we are the model. Here's what we know and learn from us. When really,
And our life is just together. Yeah.
well, and yeah, like everything is so great. And everything has not always been great. We have had some really hilarious, really sad, really painful times in our lives, some really funny ones. And so we just thought we would share a little bit about that today because
You need to know how real we really are.
exactly. So you have a story from when, gosh, how old was I? Like 11, 12?
Oh my gosh, yes. You were 11 and your brother was like 9, 8, whatever. And you used to go visit. We live in Oregon, and you would get on the plane and visit family in California a couple times a year. We would obviously pick you up at the airport. One day you were coming back from California, and you always came back on Sundays. We were out working in the yard. It was a Saturday, and the plane flew over, and we started talking about, oh yeah, Shannon and Brian are coming back soon. That'll be really fun. We continued working in the yard, and it turns out that you were on the Saturday plane for some reason, and we totally left you at the airport. And this was before cell phones. Fortunately, I mean, you called your grandparents and they were out of town. And fortunately, your Aunt Carol was here. And the folks at the airport tracked down Aunt Carol and she went and got you. We didn't realize you were home until you walked into the backyard. And it was like, oh my gosh, we left you at the airport. Oh, we're so sorry. Ah, that was, I still remember that. I feel bad about that one. That was crazy.
That's funny
Yeah.
because I don't remember. I remember landing and having you not be there. And my first thought was because I knew you guys would go on motorcycle rides periodically. And I thought you were maybe on a motorcycle ride and had gotten hurt because that was
Mm,
always my default when I was a kid. If somebody wasn't where I thought they would be, they were probably in a gutter somewhere. And so I just was worried that you guys were okay. I don't
yeah.
remember anything beyond that point. In my memory, you showed up at the airport.
Nope.
No, you've
Aunt
beat
Carol,
yourself up about this for years.
I know. I still do. I mean, what kind of parent forgets their kids coming home? Really?
Oh man,
Uh,
it's a little airport and it's only like 3 miles from our house.
I
It's
know. I know.
not a big
Unfortunately,
deal.
Aunt Carol was there, but it was crazy.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
And there are other times. You want to tell a story?
Well, the one that I'm thinking of was I was graduating from high school. This was back before technology was a thing, and
Yeah.
you and dad were buying me a hope chest as a graduation gift. And we were at the store and you were doing what you should have been doing, which was trying to negotiate the price down. And I just interrupted the conversation and said, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's just fine. It's okay. It's no big deal." And you looked at me like you could not believe that those words had come out of my mouth and never said a word about it. And I think about that all the time. I don't know why I did that. And you were so gracious. And I hope you haven't sat on it for decades. No
No,
resentment,
it's
I hope.
okay. It was fine to pay full price for the hope chest.
Well,
That's
thank you
funny.
for the hope chest. It is full of blankets.
Oh, well, good, as it should be. That's a good thing. That's funny. And then there was the time that, we let Brian go off with strangers. That
Oh
was
gosh, my brother,
insane.
yeah,
He was like 7 or 8.
he was
We were
young.
camping.
Pouring rain.
Oh, it was pouring rain and we were distracted and the tents were leaking and it was just awful. And he made friends with the little boy with the family next door. They were playing and he came running over and said, "They're going to go to the park. Can I go with them?" And we said, "Oh, sure, fine, whatever." And as they drove out of the camping site, we looked at each other and said, "Who are those people? Did you get their license plate?" And they drove off with our son. And we had a really horrific hour trying to figure out who the heck those people are and have they taken our son forever? And, oh, it was terrible. Fortunately, they were very nice people and they went to the park and then they brought him back and it was fine. But oh my gosh, talk about losing it. Oh,
Very nice people who to this day are questioning your parenting ability.
probably. Yes. That was insane.
Oh man, the things we used to do. I mean, I guess all kids used to do it. I mean,
Yeah,
things their
remember.
parents don't know about, but we used to sneak food all the time, things we weren't supposed to have.
Oh, really?
And oh gosh, I would chip ice out of the freezer, all the condensation around the that freezes around the side of the freezer
Uh huh.
and make orange Julius's out of it, and I probably damaged some portion of the freezer doing that. But I remember Brian was eating a family-sized bag of potato chips,
Oh, my
and you
goodness.
guys came home, and the front door was right by the kitchen, so he couldn't get them back in the kitchen before you guys came in the apartment. So he ran into the hall bathroom and tried to shove that bag down
Oh,
the
I
toilet.
remember that. And then he clogged the toilet.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there was that.
so many fun things.
And then remember your water fight?
Oh, yeah. I had a friend over, I think, same apartment,
Yeah.
and Brian had a friend over, and that's just never a good
Yeah,
combination.
right. 4 kids.
And Brian and I used to fight
Young
all the
teens.
time.
They were young teens.
Yeah, and we would fight, and he would always call my bluff. And I don't remember what it was that got us started, but my friend and I were in the kitchen with the spray hose from the sink, shooting water out the window over the sink at my brother and his friend, and they were outside of that window with the actual hose, spraying us through the kitchen window with water going, oh my gosh, all the way through the kitchen into the dining room, I think. And you guys walked in on the middle of that. I don't remember. I must block out the difficult parts. I don't remember what happened. I imagine nobody was happy.
I think we probably couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And you guys are old enough to know better. So we probably just said, "What the heck are you doing?" And then all four of you, here are the towels. Have a good time.
We never did it again, if that counts for anything.
That counts for a lot. You learned a lesson. That's very cool.
And then I don't know what it was. There's always a point when, as a kid or as an adult kid, you realize your parents are human too.
Yes.
And that hit me really late, like 35.
Oh my goodness. Why?
I don't remember what it was, but I remember driving away from your house just feeling heartbroken. It just occurred to me at that moment that you were a human too with the same struggles and insecurities and fears and difficulties that you'd been holding my hand through for decades.
Oh, wow, Shan, I didn't know that.
I'm sorry I came to it so old.
Well, I'm glad you got it. That's
I
cool.
got it. I got it.
I hope that that didn't change how you feel about us.
No, not at all. It made me, I mean, it made me have so much more compassion and I don't know about understanding, but grace,
Yeah.
giving people room to make mistakes and figure things out, which is what I'd been doing for so long, I'm still doing, and that you always just have been a rock through.
Oh, well, you are pretty amazing.
And I say this a lot. Any good things I have come from you. Look, we're defaulting to our love mode.
Sorry, folks.
Oh man, it's hard to wrap it up.
It is. It's very hard. And we want to thank you all because you have been the reason that we have been doing this for 5 years. We have thousands of wonderful listeners. Several have been with us since the beginning. We would like to thank them. We want to thank Scott and Patty and Monica and Kathy and Latoya.
Oh, Julia, Sarah, Gretchen, Young Shu.
Yeah.
Just people who have not only been listeners, but have offered support and honest feedback and kudos and, all the things. And
Right.
also, I mean, Kelly. Kelly,
Oh,
we love you, Kelly. We
oh,
could not literally have done any of this without our amazing editor, Kelly.
yes. If anybody ever needs an editor for anything, contact us. We will connect you with Kelly. She is phenomenal, and she's the one that makes us sound like we know what we're doing. She's the one who gets rid of all the glitches and the coughs and the words we probably shouldn't say occasionally and all kinds of things. And Kelly, we love you. Thank you so, so very much.
And fun side note, after editing our podcast for years, Kelly now has her own called Coping Chaos about mental health. So if you want to check out Kelly's podcast, we would like it. She would like it. So we'll just pass the baton on to Kelly, who hopefully will rise to podcast fame and fortune.
Right. And she does this with her sister.
Yeah.
So it's another family duo giving you their wisdom on certain topics.
And as far as our podcast goes, we may not be recording any new episodes, but we will keep our website up for a while. So if you want to visit yourpersonalpowerpod.com, you can still listen to back episodes or actually wherever you stream. All of that stuff will be live for a while. And then as always, even if you're not listening and if you can't access podcasts, say in 2 or 3 years, feel free to reach out to us if you have questions or if you need coaching. And the email address is sandy@insidejobscoach.com.
Yes, we will always be here for you.
Yeah.
So just because we're not actively doing a podcast doesn't mean we're going away. So if you want to connect, if you want to talk about something, if you have any comments or questions or just want to shoot the breeze about a particular topic, we're here. Please reach out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as always, we hope that you find your power and claim your life.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for this amazing podcast experience. It's all about you folks. And always remember how incredible you are.
And thank you, Mama. I love you.
Oh, Shanny Bean, I love you too. Okay, we're going to get mushy. We're going to go.
Peace out.
Thank you all.